everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to make your own beef stew. I've put 2 tablespoons of butter and melted it over medium-high heat, and now I'm going to brown the meat. We are using 2 pounds of stew meat from a grass-fed source if you can get your hands on it. And you're just going to take this and brown it. On all sides. Now that I've got it browned, I'm going to go ahead and add the remaining ingredients. 2 cups of hot water. 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. 1 clove of garlic, 2 bay leaves, 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of paprika, and 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, and then a dash of cloves. You want to make sure not to put too many cloves in there. It can change the flavor really quickly, so just do 1 dash. And then in addition to that, go ahead and add your onions. This is 1 medium onion. You're going to want to simmer this on low for an hour and a half. And I will show you what it looks like when I come back, and we'll add the vegetables. Okay, we're back now, and I wanted to show you how it's cooked down real nicely. I went ahead and removed the garlic and the 2 bay leaves, which is what you want to do, and now we're going to go ahead and add the carrots and the potatoes. So you're going to do 4 organic potatoes, and I usually slice them a little bit thicker, just because if they're too thin, then they'll just disintegrate into the beef stew, so I usually do them a little bit thicker. And then I'm going to do, I think it's 6 carrots, depending on the size. Looks like a lot of vegetables, but they'll cook down. And then I'm going to simmer these for 25 to 30 minutes. I'll come back and I'll show you how we're going to thicken it up a little bit. Alright, I'm back, and as you see, my beef stew is coming to a completion. And I'm going to start thickening it with a little bit of arrowroot powder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with 1 teaspoon and go as high as 3 teaspoons. And I'm going to mix equal parts water with that. So for instance, 1 teaspoon of arrowroot powder, then I would add 1 teaspoon of cold water in order to make it like a paste or real thin liquid. And I'm just going to add a little bit at a time to kind of thicken this up a little bit. And with arrowroot powder, once it thickens, you want to take it off the heat immediately. You see already it's starting to thicken. It's a great gluten-free thickener. Okay. I'm going to add a little more. So I ended up for this, and it just depends how much you're going to use with how big your carrots are, how your potatoes cooked. See how it's getting thicker? Okay. And I'm going to take it off the burner here in just a minute, and it will thicken as it sits. But there you have it. Some wonderful and delicious healthy beef stew. Hope you enjoyed this segment. See you next time.